Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. This is a story about how the mountains make me feel and about our most recent trip to Monongahela. Although camping and exploring are some of my favorite hobbies, lately I've been feeling a bit in a slump. I think this trip fixed that. Once we got out here to the wilderness, we wanted to hike to a fire tower. But realizing the fire tower was closed, we decided to explore the local landscape for a few hours.
Thai stock animals. Someone's bringing their cow out here?
The feelings I get from exploring the wilderness are hard to explain. It's a mix of awe and excitement and a desire for further adventure. Even though the public land on the East Coast is dwarfed by that of the West, having nearly 3 million acres of national forest within a day's drive is something I couldn't be more grateful for. This area within Monongahela is new to us, but I think it might be our new favorite.
Here's this, like field, but there's not really any firewood here.
Yeah.
So there's this really cool field that we could camp at, or field like, but I don't know, I still kind of like that first campsite.
Lately, I haven't been in much of a mood to go outside and do what I love, camping. But something I've realized is that if I do look past my mood and get outside anyways, I always end up enjoying the time and feeling refreshed. It really can be a fine line between feeling burned out by a hobby and forgetting how much you love it while you're doing it.
Not realize that?
I just know she was so squishy right here.
I should do the J.E. Wilds thing where he throws the tent and makes it pop up.
For a while now, I have wanted to go on a road trip across parts of Canada, Labrador, and Newfoundland. Although I haven't been able to do so yet, one reason I love these parts of West Virginia are the vast expanses of land with nothing but evergreen trees.
Okay, I got fire.
Cooking in the wild.
I'll get up.
Welcome to Cooking in the Wild.
This is like,
Wait, is this recorded?
this is like some cooking show. Yeah, and we have good food. We were making chow mein, so we're looking forward to that. Chow mein and pork. These sticks just sitting on the ground right here.
It might be wet.
Well, I'm trying to get the fire lit, but some of the sticks are a little damp, so I'm gonna go over to this field here. Got my axe and gonna chop up some dry sticks. Something I've learned is that even when it's not wet out, sticks that are on the ground are usually wet or are often wet, and sticks that are lifted off the ground are usually dry. So we're gonna get some that are off the ground.
Somehow, evergreen trees make me feel like I've entered a different biome or traveled far away.
That sounds good to you.
Awesome.
You'll make dinner, I'll make the fire.
And until I actually make time to travel, it is how I make do.
You like it?
I love it. Everything heated up so quickly. The stove lit, both burners lit right away. I
Yeah.
actually need to make sure I don't
Burn
burn it.
It's
But-
the right size stove?
Oh yeah, this is amazing.
Let's see. See if they light. I can already hear it. Sounds like a rocket engine. Oh my gosh, that's like Starship taking off.
Oh my gosh, watch this.
This is crazy.
Everything's pre-chopped. You got the orange carrots, you got the red peppers, you got the green onions, you got that pork, and those noodles with that sauce. Oh, mwah. I'm so excited. I love camping. I love camping. Warm.
Time to eat. Cheers.
Cheers.
One thing that I love for camping that I mentioned in a lot of the videos is this saw. For a while I was doing without it, and I just had like a little hatchet from Walmart, but I'm really glad to have it.
I think a lot of us want to travel, but can't for some reason or another. Or perhaps we do travel, but not as much as we want. I think that's okay. We're all in different stages of life that allow for different levels of flexibility. But the same feeling we get when we travel can be created by doing much simpler things in the outdoors. You know, I often wonder if I'll ever truly grow weary of enjoying the grandeur of these mountains. Truth be told, I don't have a definitive answer to that. If I've learned anything from being outdoors, it's that life and joy are what you make of it. It's the simple things we're surrounded by every day that are the easiest to overlook. Life, family, friends. These raw, empty, vast places remind me of how small I am and how fleeting our material possessions and our world's view of success really are. Awesome, beautiful, they all feel a bit cliche when describing these places. The mountains have become a significant part of my existence. Even though I now reside in the city, the quietness of these expanses reminds me of how special normal life is. It reminds me to not take for granted my time on this earth. I think that's why I love these places. The noise is gone, and what's left is a pure, unfiltered beauty.
We had a lot of trouble last night trying to light the new stove, but we found out it's actually when you put a pan on top, that's what I guess captures the propane and makes it easier to light. With our other stoves though, we haven't had to do that, so at least we figured it out. There's not anything wrong with it.
And when it's time to go, I always hate to leave. And when I leave, I know I will miss them, but I will be back. I will always come back.